the Man City versus Tottenham Hotspur match. Ebeko so honum. Bournemouth, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Ebebo. Rich, don't you think that Tottenham 4 in the last 4 games? How many Man City? Since you're just 1 win per woman. Tottenham TV. Yeah, so TV. And Rich, Thomas Frank has a good team. And he's a very good manager. The good thing for Joseph Guardiola is that Rodri is in. The players, no Phil Foden is in. Majority of the players are in. Of course, Tijani Randers the last weekend was solid. Elfie. Which may Adiaba come in power match and we say I go back. In all of these Man City Tottenham Hotspur games, there are goals. So I know that today will not be any different. Even in Tottenham Hotspur Paris Saint-Germain match, Tottenham Hotspur for no crown. There were goals in there. So I'm expecting goals. Either team to win over 1.5, either team to win over 2.5, or 1 over 1.4 over 2.5. Ebeto. I'm very certain say Ebeto. And so I'll go that is exactly what's going to happen from there. Arsenal Ebeto. And Arsenal won the first game with Fiifi. After some about Manchester United to come and do the job 1-0. Which Arsenal will fear there. I trust them. I know that Arsenal are very good against the big sides. I know boys in Crown almost drop a point. They are not crying Burnley more.
And Leeds.
And your Leeds and newly promoted side. See, I know Daniel Farker, who is the manager of Leeds United. Farker will open and play. Obe BM or no conservative. Farker, yes, I didn't or your Leeds back on or Korea where friend saying Southampton or Coney Chrome Germany or Sakoya or
a Biasa Krakutom, the same.
Marcelo Biya.
On Obebi. Yafe no be defending.
Rich and Oba Emirates now be BM. Masa, and your Martin Russell money money be no better. So I'm certain that Arsenal will get a job done at Emirates as well. Now more you. Moko Craven Cottage.
I call 5 times in the show.
Oh wow! I had not seen that.
We are check it.
A true stars now the man.
Oh,
okay.
You can check it.
Oh, I just want to. I know, but
first second.
Okay, so
5 times you call Craven Cottage. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Agona.
This season so
now I Zexi. Hono share the first go.
Near a house member share.
Oh.
Boko. Minya analysis nko. Mami hami.
Boko.
But
this time eat and sleep nibia. Eat, sleep, go and train.
But okay, eat and sleep and I work him.
See, my cat does the matter. He said, maybe a season I do know.
If you eat, train before you go.
Train before you go. And you are more going to train ye. No cover board. Because the Tikam say keeps this points in there to actually.
Wow.
And I mean, this is a crucial game for us. And
Marco Silva is good.
Yeah.
Who is a
very, very good.
Full and first game away at Brighton. Oman 1 point. Oman winning. Yeah. So that's a game that they would want to win. So it's a tough game. This is going to be different from Arsenal, Rich, because Fulham will let you play the ball and ask you to come and break them down. And me, I want to sit on the fence with this Manchester United game because I don't have concrete analysis on Manchester United on how you want to play. What I've seen is not enough. I want to watch Manchester United again against Fulham. And then for Monday, I'll tell you exactly what I think with my subsequent matches. It's a game where me in my sleep, I'll take it out. Because I'm not certain what is going to happen in some matches. So that is it. Our English Premier League matches now because most of the matches because of Premier League reach. Me are very confident say goals ever to this weekend, especially Saturday matches now. A lot of goals will come. Burnley, Sunderland, I'm certain that goals will come through as well. Arsenal Leeds goals will come. Bournemouth versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, there will be good goals in there. Brentford last weekend considered a lot. I think Aston Villa gets goals this weekend. And Man City and Tottenham Hotspur so will get some goals. Of course. Barca elbow away from home just because the Spotify Camp Nou is not set for them and they are going away to Levante. See, do not underrate Levante. And as if Flicker on the Premier press conference say their stubborn side, one of the things on my idea parents say, one of the Spanish teams are very good in their mid blocks. Below to say Mayoka. More mid or better press okaka. Or we need more than no transit. No, I try to say the side on every how. And that is what Hansi Flick is saying from there and said they need to be good. Also, Hansi spoke about the intensity of the squad, you know. Said in this weekend, they shouldn't drop the intensity like Mayoka. They should go in there and kill. Say so Mukua. I think the Barca will get the job done. Who possible starting 11 now Barca and of course Levante so starting 11. What we hear is that Ferran Torres will start again, because of course Robert Lewandowski still in Mai. Marcus Rashford starts off from the bench. Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, and then Gavi Ruada. Only say Frankie De Jong this week. Into 1 year training is be Barca for 1 year, no. So he's out of this game, or at least he's not going to start. Into Pedri, Gavi Ruada instead of Pedri, Frankie De Jong, and of course Dani Olmo as a 10. Alejandro Balde, Pau Kubasi, Ruan Arau, and Jus Kunde will return to the team. And then, of course, Juan Garcia is going to be there. And to share Levante team, a 5 back. And it's a team that you need to be very careful of. Alvarez and Martinez are the main guys, but then they press, they're aggressive, and they try to translate using them wing backs, which Barca should win. I just think that once you should be careful in that match. Maybe Barca will not score too many. Especially, over 2.5, be careful. Stay away from over 2.5. Maybe an over 1.5 just to be safe in some bets. But I think that Barca has enough to get a job done. Of course, Madrid is going to be tomorrow. Of course, a team against Nhyira Kwesi Sebo, the team Real Oviedo team away from home. Are you expecting them to just win or a better performance as compared to last week?
Both.
It is not too early.
No,
Madrid are saying
this is Real Madrid.
But still, sometimes you need some small patience for them.
So over you see teams here, almost free Division 1 and Premier League to announce your presence.
But I think that Madrid
and tell your story.
Madrid from now to game with 10. Media should just be win anyhow for me. And I'll see small things of growth in there. We are not looking for flamboyant football from Madrid now. I'm not expecting them to light up games.
Well, me Madrid, but I know, sir, from the end from the new coach and in the Madrid setup now.
Yeah.
Every Madrid fan be a Madrid team now. Aside from good football.
But still they need time, Richardo.
Time, man.
Oh, Rich.
Time near the old preseason.
No, 1 year preseason, 1 co preseason.
Preseason.
No co preseason. Oh no, man, there's a club World Cup.
After the club World Cup.
And I'm going to have 3 weeks, no baby training 1 week.
Ebiana Chelsea or Debon.
There be Chelsea. Maeska kitemu 1 year. On share, oh, the Madrid in share. Or China, I'll be careful with this Madrid game.
Mean Caso Mobo Gidu, but at least young signs be.
You
got me. They me who of almost first game in the Yamin.
Okay, so let's see what
they won, but
Real Oviedo and La Gazzetta dello Sport anymore. Almost say the Italian Serie A is back, and then okay, Napoli bar we AC Milan able I don't trust AC Milan. But Massimiliano Allegri's first game at home as a Rossoneri. See, I'll be very surprised if AC Milan drop point at home. Milan for ball in a good game. See, Monsieur, this season minty utie mia and utie watch the Italian Serie A. The storylines there too are beautiful. Watch it. Milan will stay at home and play against Cremonese. Let me tell you one thing that I want Nhyira passports be as only this season. Palmer. Rich, Palmer is coached by a young manager called Carlos Cuesta. No, the assistant manager to Abrante friend Mikel Arteta at Arsenal. He is Europe's youngest coach. In fact, he is younger than Brighton's Fabian Hessler. I think Cuesta will be around 29, 28, oh baby. And after say Inter for ever far, Palmer for coach, I'm going for Carlos Cuesta. Now he wants to transform the Palmer team from a defensive team to a much more attacking team as a Spanish manager. So just like what Fabregas has done at Como, Palmer wants to do that with Carlos Cuesta. And they are going to play away to Juventus. This is a game that on Sunday, don't miss it for anything. Look out for that game. This weekend, the defending champions Napoli are going away to Sassuolo. It's a game where I don't trust Napoli too much. Although it's a new team, Romelu Lukaku is out. And Ultima Herji was matching him. Be very careful so the almost share Obetimu El Honoma. But of course, the Italian Serie A there. Make sure you watch. Rich, I think we ran through everything. Yabobo games so nicely. And Gebejan Wahasi and give you just the best quotes and then Odebeko Fikesiem. This and now it was Paris Saint-Germain. It wasn't to be. And now it was one of the days that because Ousmane Dembele had a penalty. No, Rich, but these are the quotes and they could be boys and say we go again. We go again. We coach your friend. We go again, coach. Many good screenings. So, nobody take a screenshot. Nobody call Fiifi Manfred on all the social media handles. Ubenya El Hodom. No, I copy now. I could Guma or Betty El Hodom. Rich, these are them who say, "Oh, man, I keep it longer on." Wait, take a screenshot. C5 9E948, BW C5A1E1E, BW C5A2 9C9, BW C5A0E67. These are the codes, and your friend, we go again codes now.
Okay.
God willing, on Monday,
sure. Nyame ento green emfa engu coach no so